Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment.
Hello guys, welcome once again to another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Marital Medicine, season 11, episode 5. Before I talk about it, how would you rate-
I'm sorry, you were really staticky at the beginning of that.
you didn't get me?
No, but now I can hear you.
Oh, I was saying, how would you rate the episode from 1 to 10?
I would give it like maybe a 4.5. It was a few things that I liked, and a few things that was like, okay, come on, ladies. But I give it like a 4.5. What about you? What do you rate it as this time?
For me, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay. Why is that?
Yeah, because I felt like it was just giving me filler, nothing of substance.
Okay.
The only thing of substance was at the end
Okay.
of the episode. Um, because truthfully, let's not. Oh, my truth. This weather is affecting me. Let's not lie. Um, the whole episode was about the photo shoot.
Right.
Um, Toya, um, Toya trying to make them stay here, snap these, do these, do these. It was almost like half of the episode was the photo shoot. And I'm like, okay. At the end of the day, photo shoots happen. What is the essence? Like, that's why I give it a 3, because I felt like half of the episode went into a photo shoot that I did not care about.
Hmm.
Um, I did not care about. The only thing that happened in the photo shoot was that Sweetie and this lady did not want to stay together. Sweetie and Heavenly didn't want to stay together and take a picture. That's all.
Yeah.
30, almost 20, 30 minutes of the episode was just that. But no, that's why it wasn't really giving. It
Right. I
wasn't.
mean, I just like the part where, they got dressed up in their little cowgirl gear.
Yeah,
They
no,
were able
I
to,
love it. I love the concept.
yeah, they were able to express themselves through photos. You know, I'm just glad that they didn't pop off then, you know. Um, and I think it was tastefully done, because everybody was in their own style of clothing. They all looked great, you know. So I did like that part. But like you
Yeah.
said, yeah, it was just another filler because it was just a lot of stuff that was mixed in it that you know took longer than it should have.
Yeah. I liked the I loved the costumes. I loved and I kind of loved Toya, because I'm not gonna lie, even not because of Toya's coordination and kind of bossiness, that photo shoot wouldn't have gone, quiet as it went. Everybody would have
Right.
tried to be infusing and bringing their own ideas. So I liked the way she coordinated it, even if it felt like as if she was being bossy to them. But I think that's what they needed. Someone that
Yeah.
could boss them and tell them, be here, be here. I don't care about what you feel or how you feel. Be there.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah. So I kind of liked that part.
Hmm.
But like I said, the episode was without substance. We had um Soya's husband took the kids to go do to go. I see. You know what? I didn't even understand any part. Then we had what's her name? Dr. Simone's husband and the kids talking about The incidents about the cleaning of the house and the bill. I'm like, at that moment when they were saying that the bill was expensive, I was like, wow, you are like, for you to open your mouth to even say the bill was expensive is even an insult, because I know that I will not clean your house for you. Like, I know my mom will not come to my house and clean my house for me.
Okay.
She If my mom comes to clean my house for me, you know that there's something going on. I'm either dying or I'm sick, or there's something that's not making me not be able to clean my house, or I traveled, and I'm not able to be there to, like, take care of my house, and she's the one helping me to take care of the house. Those are the
Right.
circumstances. But I'm living there every day, eating there, breathing there, and my house is that dirty, and your mom comes to clean it and you complain about the bill. Come on now. I think they've pampered those boys too much. I feel bad for whoever is going to get married to them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
guess maybe Simone will stop cleaning then. And then again, maybe she won't. you know, who knows? But yeah, I was just, I didn't really, it wasn't like a fulfilling moment to watch that, but I was kind of like, okay, good. That's where they left it off with the boys. They picked it back up with the boys, what they had to say. They finally missed their speaker that they had, noticed it was gone, you know. So, yeah, and the same with Eugene and his kids doing the cologne. You know, hey, it's good they bring their kids in every now and then. There's really no drama with the kids. It's just that friendly connection, that family connection. I guess
Yeah.
it's good to see that, every now and then, because this is part of their lives. And if they weren't showing it, then we'd be
Yeah.
like, "Well, where's the kids? Well, how come they don't do no with the kids?" So when we see it, we're like, okay, hurry up and get to the good stuff. you know. So I guess it was good to, see what the kids are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then the
you're
same,
right. You're right at that part. As much as
yeah,
I
and the
said the
same with
episode was not
Damon.
with substance, I love seeing the dynamics between Simone's husband and the kids. And I also
Yeah,
loved seeing the dynamics between Toya's husband, Dr. Damon, and the kids. Oh, that's it, Dr. Damon. Simone's husband, I've forgotten his name right now. My head is foggy. I
right.
loved seeing the connection between all of them. It shows that, forget reality TV shows, forget the cameras. We're trying to still create connection with our kids, and that is what is important for me.
Right.
You know,
It just kind of warmed my heart when Damon broke down and cried when his son said he wanted to be just like him. I just kind of like, oh my God, it snatched at my heart, because like that is a compliment upon a compliment, for your kid to say, hey, I want to be just like you,
yeah,
you know, or I love the things that you do. I want to kind of emulate some of that in my life.
yeah.
That's good, because then you know that your kid is really paying attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
yeah, so it was a touching moment. I like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I love the dynamics on how they showed how the children, like, especially Dr. Damon's on, where the song was like, I want to be like you. It's like he said, like Dr. Damon said, it's a proud moment for you to hear from your child that I want to be like you.
Yeah,
So it was nice,
it was.
very very nice to kind of hear that. It was very nice to hear that. Now let's go to the main point of this review. The ladies, after the photo shoots, decided to go for dinner, and they decided to talk about the issues they had, or the
Hmm.
issues they've had between themselves. Um, we saw some apologies, and we saw some non-apologies, and we saw an escalation. Now let's talk about the apologies. How did you feel about Toya kind of saying to the ladies that you guys needed to apologize? How did you feel that it was from Toya that was saying that the apology needed to be said to Twat? I was surprised.
Well, I mean, Toya kind of knows, I think, firsthand because she's seen what how they all welcome Sweet Tea, and now they kind of like turning their nose at Sweet Tea, because Sweet Tea had to take off the little kid gloves and come on into her woman gloves and realize, hey, these are grown women. They're gonna shoot their shot. They're gonna shoot their shade. Let me quit, being all nice and soft with these women because they're nothing nice nor soft.
TV's much awaited drama Naveen will premiere tonight,
You know,
offering a gripping tale of the
so
intertwined
I
fates.
just feel that um yeah, Toya was the right one to call him out on these stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because Quad still wasn't feeling the apology as a true apology. When you gonna give somebody a blank check and tell them to fill it out, and then I'm gonna be sorry for everything you put on that piece of paper. Like, that's not an apology. That's not sincere. It's not coming from the heart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I would be kind of skeptical around these women too. You guys are like co-workers. You're supposed to be trying to build a friendship, but when you hurt me and I tell you you hurt me, if you come back with that old fake bull, yeah, I'm not gonna accept it. So I understand Required was, but I'm glad Toya called them out on their bull crap because out of the group, Toya's one of the OGs. She's the first one we seen scrapping on there, with Mariah. So yeah, she's an OG. She can say what she gotta say and don't care how they take it or if they take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she called him out.
Yeah. For me, I was really surprised that the calling out came from her. And did you feel that the ladies were receptive to what she said about the apology?
Yeah, I think it kind of made them look at themselves differently. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's especially Heavenly. Like, you already know you only gonna get one apology, and it may not come out sounding like music to your ears. But if she said two times, by the third time she's aggravated. You're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna get a good apology after that. So just take the first one. They maybe have to have a talk like later on away from the women, like, hey, look, you apologize. I said I'm accepting it, but look, don't please don't cross that line no more because I don't keep giving chances like that. You know what I'm saying? At least have that conversation away from the ladies. But yeah, once you Heavenly apologizes once, twice, that third time is gonna be sour candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they all needed to be called out on it. They did. How'd you feel about it? Yuzo, can you hear me? I think we've lost connection again. Is your Wi-Fi tripping? Okay, but all in all, I think the conversation needed to be had. You know, what's her name? Contessa, she knows firsthand how Heavenly could be. You know, Jackie knows. Jackie is like the only one that could kind of pull Heavenly's coattail and be like, girl, what's up? Okay, that's enough. And I notice Heavenly, when she gets pissed off, oh my gosh, she will go straight to the mama thing. That's one thing I don't play. You don't talk about my mama. You don't talk about my kids. You can say whatever you're going to say about me because I'm going to defend me. I'm going to defend everybody that I love, but I'm just saying, gloves come off when you talk about mamas and kids. So I don't know why Heavenly does that. And then when she's approached with anger, She want to run the security. Like, who does that? Security, girl, stop. Take some kickboxing lessons and stand up. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to dish it out, you should be able to receive it back. You know, I was talking about how Heavenly
Yeah.
will dish stuff out. Then when people, stand up to her,
Yeah.
she backs down. All that saying your mama stuff and stuff. That's something
Oh, that
I
that
don't
was
play
that
with.
was bad.
Yeah, I don't play with your mama, your kids.
I don't.
The
I
gloves come
don't.
off. Yeah, the gloves come off.
I'm telling you, it's basic 101. I don't know for the whites, but I know at least from my own side especially let me just say in Africa here, you
Right.
don't when you're quarreling, don't mention the mothers. Like
Yeah.
you can abuse me, you can insult me, you can say shit about me,
True.
but when you talk about my mom, the
Yep.
gloves are off.
Exactly. Exactly. So I don't see why it was surprising to Heavenly, when somebody is like,
When she wanted to square up
when
with her.
somebody's calling you out on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly needs, like I said, needs to take a kickboxing class and stand up. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk your smack and then run and call security. Who does it? I'm not a security calling girl. You know what I'm saying? And
You
I
know,
don't know. I don't like even.
she talked her own see, let's get this thing straight here. The both of them went to hell with their comments,
Right,
right? But
right,
I feel like Heavenly went to okay, the both of them went far with their comments,
right,
but Heavenly went to hell when she brought in the mother's talk, you know,
right.
um consensus talking about the fact that a husband. I also know that yes, don't bring in my husband too. As much as we say don't bring in the mothers, don't bring in the husband, don't bring in the kids, all those kind of things. I feel like the both of them said hurtful things. And one thing, that's why I always say I don't like being in confrontations. I hate confrontations. You know why? Because sometimes when you're just you like at that moment your body is hot, your heads are hot, like you sometimes you end up saying something, right? That you later on would now start regretting so badly. That's what I mean. Once
Mm.
I'm in like I see that it's becoming so confrontational and I know myself I might be easily angered. So what I just do is that I walk out. I leave. And if you are like sometimes like, oh, why you leaving? Why you leaving? Stand and talk. I'll be like, hey, if I stand and talk, it's not like I'm not gonna win you off. You're gonna win me. But I know that I'm gonna at the end of the day say something that I would regret. And I don't wanna because of you start regretting something that I said. It's not worth it.
Right. I mean, I completely understand all that, but if you coming for me, believe me, I'm gonna give it to you. It's just plain and simple. I'm gonna give it to you. Just because I'm cute, I'm very quiet, and I don't mess with nobody. But if you are coming for me, you gonna get it. You're gonna get all that I got. And see, I don't even like getting that way because I'm hard to reel back in. You know, I do things that make you want to call the police. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And that's because
Mm.
I kind of black out, and I don't like getting that way, and there's only so much a person can take. But when you keep on taking like jabs and jabs and jabs, and you're not saying nothing, and jabs and jabs, and you keep turning the other cheek, jabs and jabs, they kicking you in the butt, jabs and jabs, they kicking you in the teeth. Like, girl, no, nope. I'm gonna give you a few, and then I'm gonna let you know, hey, back up. Let's not do this
Yeah.
because you really don't want this, And if I see that you act like you want it, I'm gonna give it to you because you asked for it. I warned you,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't care nothing about a pretty face. I can get this puppy all scratched up and banged up. I just don't care because see, I'm crazy like that. Yeah, I'm a scrapper. I'm a fighter. I'm sorry. Now I grew up with 5 brothers and 5 sisters. I'm a scrapper. You know, we did that for fun. Fight each other. You know,
Yeah.
my brothers
Yeah.
tried to make me tough and they accomplished that. But I do have my soft side. I don't
Mm,
like being the tomboy, but I have my soft side as well. So I'm afraid of that other side because it's really nothing ladylike. So Heavenly needs to either take kickboxing classes or learn to talk to herself in her head, say all that nasty stuff up in your brain, and don't let it come out your mouth. Because one time somebody ain't gonna be trying to do all that with her. You know,
mm.
they might
Yeah.
catch her at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Catch her at the cleaners, catch her at the gas station. Like, stop that.
Mm. But how did you feel about the fact that Sweetie was trying to associate herself when it was getting heated between Contessa and Dr. Heavenly?
Well, I mean, Sweet Tea had some things that she still needed to get off of her chest. You know, I think the bond is really made because the two of them got something that they haven't beef with Heavenly.
They have one enemy.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of brings them a little closer together. But you know, I just feel like Sweet Tea had her vengeance she had to get out too because that apology earlier was bull. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And God, it was another point I wanted to make, but I can't remember
Yeah.
it now.
For me, I feel like you said they connected because of one the hate for Dr. Heavenly. And I understand, you know, you don't come for my husband and expect me to like you. But I feel like yes, Sweetie has a bone to pick with Heavenly, but I feel like it's separate, and she shouldn't be hiding under like contents are having an heated argument with Heavenly before she start imputing. Like if you want to have your rift with Heavenly, if you want to tell Heavenly how you feel or how say it on your own terms. Like don't hide under somebody. Like it's not giving like you're authentic. Why do you have to hide at the back or with contessa to say your ish?
Right,
Say it
right,
how you feel. Like this is how I feel. And if you don't like it, F you. Like you get it.
right,
You get. But waiting for like for me, I didn't like that she was trying to put herself in the fight, then trying to make noise and still try to charge at Dr. Heavenly. And the fact is that Dr. Heavenly self did not even focus on her because Dr. Heavenly's main focus was Contessa.
right,
So all the things she said, everything she was saying was just like going into the air.
right,
No, so even if she wanted to vent her feelings, it was not even felt. So why are you venting feelings for some like in a place where nobody's feeling it or nobody's caring about it? That is just my own stuff. Like say your own piece at your own time. Don't wait for another person to say theirs before you now jump up and be like, yeah, 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 she's this, she's that. Like, no, no, you know?
right.
And do you think the friendship between Contessa and Heaven and I said Heavenly, no. And
Sweetie.
Sweetie will last. I don't think it's gonna last because friendship built on hate doesn't go far.
Yeah, true that, but like I said, they have some things in common. They're kind of like the outsiders. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna bond together because they see that they're not high up on the totem pole like these other ladies are, and it's kind of like being at school and it's the first day and you're kind of scared because you see where the cliques are, so you look for that other person who ain't with that clique stuff, that just want to be friends and eat lunch together and say hi in the hallway, passing classes and stuff. You know, you just kind of want
Yeah.
that friend, So I think that's what's kind of drawing them together because they're both, you know, they're not getting the respect of these other ladies, and these other ladies are like on a pedestal here. But I wanted to say something. That's what I remembered. I wanted to say something about Contessa's uh outrage, and when she said you need to be worried about your husband with the baby with the last name of Kim's. Like he out there and he done had a baby on Heavenly. I don't know if Heavenly caught that, but I caught it. And I think that's not true. He doesn't even seem like the type that would do something like that. Did you hear it? What do you think about that?
About
About what Contessa said about the baby with the last name of Kimes.
about Dr. Damon.
Yes, and that's what Heavenly needs to be worried about.
Me, I didn't get up. I was trying to understand. Did you get it really? Because me, I didn't understand. Was she saying that he has a kid outside?
Yes.
Is it confirmed?
I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but she did yell out that statement. And I was saying that I don't believe it because he doesn't even seem like the type of person that would go outside of his marriage, not even trying to get a side chick, you know what I'm saying, or a quickie in. He don't even seem like that type
Yeah,
of guy.
even if see, I don't what me when I said it when I heard it, I was like, it's contested. That's why I said they were going low with their statements for each other. The jabs were becoming excessive. You get
Right.
it? When she said that, I said no, you shouldn't have said that. That was a low blow. Like everybody's both of them were looking for what I would say that will hurt you, that will hurt you, and that's why I also felt like Sweetie putting herself in that mix did not make sense because I'm pretty
Right.
sure if it was somebody that said it to her like that, she was gonna be pissed off. She was gonna blow off. You get
Right.
um when Contessa said that, I was like, that didn't make sense. I feel like Dr. Damon is not Mattel.
Right.
Yeah, even if let's say you just can't trust him, and even if he has stepped out of his marriage at one time or another, I think one is a doctor. He has sense.
Right.
I don't think he would want to be, or he would be that stupid enough to do it in a way that he will get the lady pregnant.
Hmm.
So when she said that, I was like, uh-uh. That like at the end of the day, I just felt like I don't think that both of them meant what they said to each other. I feel like it's just like at that moment your head is hot. You want to just say something to hurt the person, then the person says something that hurts you, then you yourself you want to reply with something that will hurt the person more. I feel it was that kind of situation where the
Hmm.
both of them were just trying to top the other person in their hearts or top the other person in their insults or their jabs.
Right.
So that's just what I feel. And thankfully the ladies diffused it because if those ladies had not come in between them, I tell you, those ladies will go to hell with their jabs and insults.
Yeah. I,
And
I just kind of think like, what would have happened if they wouldn't have stepped in? Would Contessa actually put her hands on Heavenly? Would it have been a fight? Or would Heavenly kept running around the table, or would Heavenly say, "I'm leaving, I'm gone"? I wanted to know what was going to happen. But I'm glad that the ladies did step in because, it was enough. It's They have all the people at the restaurant looking at them. That is like an embarrassment. All these black women together. They're all beautiful. You know, they they got their stuff together, but look at them. It was just kind of embarrassing. Like, you guys, y'all got everybody looking at y'all. Y'all can't have a decent conversation and sit down and just have a conversation. Every time they try and talk about what's wrong, they get nothing accomplished, you know? So, yeah, it was just sad to see.
Yeah. Well, it was so funny when Heaven started calling security. I was like, baby girl, fight your fights, fight your battles.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, baby girl, fight your battle. Do not run. That
yeah.
was very funny when I had security. But at the end of the day, I feel like at the end of the day, I think that most of them they didn't want exchange of blows and the rest. So it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just glad they kind of fizzled it on out, but I think the reaction Jackie had to fall and kind of help Heavenly calm herself down.
Yeah. Jackie's also was funny. And Sweet Tea's comment, I'm here to help the old. Sweet Tea sometimes we thinking that we need those jobs. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe she wants to be a Phaedra or a Nini, but she doesn't have that aura. If
no,
that comment came from Nini now, we'll be all laughing, being like, oh, Nini was funny with that comment. Or if it came from someone like Candy, we'll be like, hey, that's Candy. Or it came from this lady, what's her name? From Real Housewife that was not in the new season. That has the two boys, that's her sister's children that she's training.
oh, Marlo.
Yeah, if it came from Marlo, we'll be like, okay, that's Marlo. But because they have that aura, they've been that person, they've been that bee. Like it's been them. They're not trying to fake who they are. You get.
Right, but I
But when
mean,
I heard from Sweetie, I was like, oh damn, that didn't sound right.
who else could have said that out of the group? You know what I'm saying? Because they're all around the same age. Sweet Tea is the youngest, you know. So who else could have said that joke?
Hmm. Well, let's just see. Anyways, we'll get to see how it's gonna be played out in next week's episode of. And next week's episode is gonna be um on the 5th of January after the New Year's. So
Well, I'll be back.
till till after the New Year. Do you know whether there's gonna be an episode of Love and Marriage this week? This weekend? I didn't
Ah,
even check.
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. I hope so.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's just see how it's gonna be. Anyways,
Okay.
guys, thanks very much for joining us and watching with us. Don't forget to like on this video, comment your total opinion on what you thought, what we said on this video in the comment section, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Have a
Happy
nice
hol-
day,
Happy holidays to you,
and you
Yuzo.
too.
Thank you. Bye.